Welcome to Naeem's Story Nook, where every tale opens a doorway to adventure. Here, you'll meet clever animals, brave heroes, and magical worlds inspired by African traditions and beyond. So, find a cozy spot, open your heart, and let your imagination take flight, because every story begins right here at Naeem's Story Nook. In the heart of a golden savannah stood an ancient baobab tree, older than memory, older than stories. The villagers called it Mzee Moyo, the wise heart. Every child in the village grew up hearing the same warning: never speak to the baobab after sunset, but no one ever said why. A warm breeze brushed through the tall grass, whispering secrets only the wind could understand. One afternoon, a curious young girl named Amani sat beneath the mighty tree beside her grandmother. "Grandma," she asked softly, "why can't we talk to the tree at night?" Her grandmother smiled gently, though her eyes carried the weight of old memories. "Because, my dear," she said, "the tree remembers. And sometimes, remembering is painful." The wind stirred again, brushing the leaves with a sound like a sigh, as if the baobab itself had heard and agreed. That night, when the moon rose high above the sleeping village, Amani could not stop thinking about her grandmother's words. Quietly, she slipped out of her hut, carrying a small lantern that glowed like a golden star in her hands. Curiosity flickered in her heart like the flame she carried. Bright, warm, and unstoppable, she walked toward the great baobab, her bare feet brushing over the cool, dry earth. "Mzee Moyo," she whispered, "can you really remember?" The lantern flickered once, and then, from deep within the earth, came a soft, rumbling voice. "I remember," it said. "Everything." Amani gasped and stepped back. "You can talk!" "Only to those who dare to listen," the tree replied. "Why have you come, child?" "I want to know your secret," Amani said. "Why do you never sleep?" The old tree began to glow from within, a soft, golden light spreading through its wide trunk and branches. "Because I hold the stories of those who came before you," said the baobab. "Their laughter, their pain, their songs. When the world forgets, I remember." Amani watched in wonder as glowing images began to shimmer across the bark. She saw mothers singing, children dancing, and families gathered around fires beneath the starlit sky. Laughter and music filled the air, echoes of a life long past. But slowly, the light dimmed. The songs faded. The river ran dry and the land grew silent. One day, the baobab said sadly, "the people stopped singing. The river died, and they left me behind." Amani's eyes filled with tears. "That's why you're sad," she whispered. "No, child," the tree replied softly. "I am sad because they never came back. Until now." A gentle wind rose, carrying the scent of new beginnings through the night. The baobab's voice grew warm again, full of hope. "You, Amani," it said, "you are the first to listen in 100 years. Tell your people, I forgive them. Tell them to plant again, to sing again. I will remember for them." Amani reached out and pressed her small hand against the tree's trunk. "I will, Mzee Moyo," she promised. "I promise." When the morning sun touched the savannah, Amani gathered the villagers beneath the great baobab. Her eyes shone with excitement as she spoke. "The baobab remembers us," she said, "and it forgives us. It wants us to sing again." For a moment the crowd stood silent. Then one elder began to hum an old tune. Another joined in. Soon the entire village was singing. Their voices rose to the sky like a river of sound, washing over the land that had once fallen silent. As they sang, the baobab's branches burst into bloom, golden flowers glowing in the morning light. And so, the secret of the baobab was no longer sorrow, but hope, a reminder that even when roots are forgotten, they never stop waiting for us to return. For every tree has a secret, and every heart, a song that never truly ends. Thank you for visiting Naeem's Story Nook, where imagination never ends. If you enjoyed today's tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a new adventure. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep smiling, and keep the magic of stories alive.